oh my God, it's 9:30. I should have probably charged the batteries, but quiet time's at 10 p.m. So you go to bed, and 2 a.m. alarms are going off. Oh my God, what's going on? Apparently the batteries were dying. Welcome back, everybody. I'm Skyfield with Our Epic Field Trip, and this is my DIY video about the electrical system on my 2015 Entegra Coach Anthem. I've got a little story here to tell you about an experience with the electrical system. Our first time boondocking at Nomad Fest in Wellington, Texas. First time we ever had to deal with generator quiet hours. Really, first time unplugged from electrical in an RV park. So you know, you're having a good time. Everybody's partying at these places and these rallies, and you know, we're having fun with our friends. And you come back, you look at the time, and oh my God, it's 9:30. I should have probably charged the batteries, but quiet time's at 10 p.m. So you go to bed, and 2 a.m. alarms are going off. Oh my God, what's going on? Apparently the batteries were dying. I didn't know. Go to start the generator at 2 a.m. so I don't absolutely kill my batteries. It won't start. Not enough juice. I remember the battery boost button. Hold that baby down, start the generator at 2 a.m. I know my neighbors gotta be pissed off at this point, but come to find out in the morning, they all understood. They really didn't get bothered by it, and I learned a good lesson. But the other thing was, I was also scared to run my generator for a long period of time. I thought I would hurt, but I went ahead and called Cummins to find out, hey, talk to a technician. How long can I run my generator? And I thought, you know, you could hear he wanted to laugh, but he didn't. He's very nice, and he said you can run your generator for at least a month at a time, as long as you stop it once in a while and check the oil and coolant. You'll be good to go. And at that point, I learned a little bit about that, so I can run it all day while I'm out having fun. But I didn't really want to do that and bug the neighbors too, but at least it'd be charging the batteries. So, a lesson learned. So that was my first big lesson learned about what not to do with the electric. So, at that point, I knew I need to learn and do a lot more research about the electrical systems on this coach. Full disclosure here. I am not an electrical engineer. I'm not even a fan of electric because it can kill you. But I need to learn what's going on, so I did a lot of research on YouTube, researching Entegra coaches on Entegra coach owners forums. In fact, Entegra themselves helped me out with learning which systems do what, which was a big help. And looking at the owner's manual did a lot, and I got a lot of friends that have Mac Daddy lithium systems that have given me a lot of input also. So I've learned a lot in the last couple of months, but I want you to know I'm not an expert. Don't say that I am. I'm just telling you what I've learned about my coach and what I'm doing, and I'll probably make more mistakes, but you know, I'm gonna have fun doing it. So come along with me and let's see what I've got going on here that's taking all my electric. So I'm gonna show you guys what on the outside is sucking up all my electricity. So let's start with the infamous outdoor TV and stereo. Always drawing electric. And love my fridge. We know that this is drawing electric pretty much all the time, because I do keep it stocked. The only other thing eating electricity outside is at night. We're outside enjoying company with friends. We turn on lights in the awning and the under slide outs. They are LED, so not really a big draw, but a draw. So I think we're done on the outside. Let's go inside and see what we got sucking up the electricity in there. This is the inside of my 2015 Entegra Anthem 44B. It is all electric, no LP gas. So here's what's sucking up the electricity on the inside. I've got two inverters, one 2000 watt, one 2800 watts. They're constantly drawing power. Auto gen start, drawing power. We've got video cameras, drawing power. Stereo always even though it's off, it's drawing power. We've got amps for the stereo system. Let's see, TV, sound bar. All the lights inside are LED, which helps a lot, but it's a lot of lights. We charge our phones, charge our laptops. Here is the biggie right here. This residential fridge. Huge power sucker. Microwave. My wife, tea kettle, gotta have her coffee in the morning. Toaster. Now, spare bathroom and master bath toilets, electric. Two max fans, electric. We've got the electrical lights here, controls, always on. Then we've got another TV, ceiling fan, very important for me. I gotta have that on pretty much every night, because it helps me sleep. Now we're gonna go into the master bath, where toilet's electric, and of course, all of Christina's special electrical hair tools. I don't know how many there are, but there's a bunch. We don't even use them now when we're on batteries, so hopefully we can do that later. But I think that's about it as far as electrical inside. Let's go around the other side of the coach and see what provides the power for this beast. First up, shore power. 50 amp. No problem at all. Powers everything in the coach, charges the battery. This is the best opportunity for the best power. And let's go see what the generator looks like. Generator is up front, but the release is in here. And we have the main release. It is a Cummins Onan 12,500 watt diesel generator. This runs everything in the coach, all at one time, no problems whatsoever. Great generator. It draws from the 150 gallon diesel tank, so and it really doesn't eat much fuel.
but I'd much rather not have to use it as much as I've been using it. So this is a great source of energy. Now, let's go look at the batteries. Okay, the batteries are in the first door on the driver's side. Let's take a look. I've got two separate banks, 4 6-volt AGM batteries each. One bank for each inverter. The batteries are rated at 224 amp hours each. So they're wired in a series, which equals 448 total for each inverter. And you only get 50% of that. So that's 212 amps hours when they're brand new for each bank. So that's 444 amp hours when they're brand new. So the batteries are 5 years old and we haven't managed them properly at all. We've taken them way past 50%, more times than I'd like to admit. So now it is time to replace. And we're going to do some research on, do we go brand new AGMs or do we go lithium? I do know that lithium are a lot more expensive, but you get more life out of it and you get better power out of it. So I'm going to do the research, find out what we want to do, and we're going to get these babies replaced. So in the last couple of months, we've been out doing projects for my business, and it has become quite clear that our batteries are failing. Couldn't go through all night, maybe 4.5 hours before the generator had to be turned on to protect the batteries. So obviously the batteries need to be replaced. So what do? My business takes me remote long periods of time, and I need a lot of battery power. So what do? We think for us, in our situation, a nice solar power energy system would work great. So now we're like, what do we use to store the power? AGM, brand new AGM, or lithium? Lithium's very expensive, but I think in the long run, in the future, with the solar and lithium, I think it would more than pay for itself. So with the business, with all its needs while we're remote, the solar system, energy system is what we need to go with lithium storage. Since we decided to go solar, that opens a whole nother learning curve for me. I don't have a clue about solar, so we do have some great friends that have serious solar energy systems, and I'm going to rely on them, and we will together get this solar energy system put on and the lithiums put in, and we'll get it to work. Speaking of lithiums, we have decided to go with Battleborn. We think they're drop-in. We think they're the best option for us. So we have gone and purchased Battleborn batteries. That's the first step of the energy management system for us. And solar will be next. Stay tuned.